made it to Alaska 4 times.
Alaska 4 times?
Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
Twice by myself.
On a motorcycle?
On a motorcycle, yeah.
On a motorcycle. Oh yeah. What the hell do you think I was talking about?
I got to give you some of that one.
So if you're going there, watch out for the potholes, and there'll be a lot of construction. You never know what you're going to hit. And they put that chip stuff down, which is great until you get on it when it's just oiled or regular. Your bike will not be the same color.
So you riding your bike to all 50 states?
Yeah. And all the way across Canada.
Wow.
Yep, Canada.
Took a while, but I've done it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool deal. I'm wimping out. I'm doing it in a camper. I'm wimping out. I'm not tough as you.
No,
Me either. Me either.
You just go. I don't ever worry about it unless
She likes to go by herself. She don't want nobody to hold her back.
I don't want anybody to tell me when I go to the bathroom.
I hear that. I hear that.
Right.
I travel with my father sometimes, and my brother. He was once. He was a Marine motherfucker.
What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. We over here in MobTown Customs.
Yeah. They call me Audio Joe.
Audio Joe.
Yeah. I've been that since the late 90s.
Yeah? How'd you end up getting Audio Joe?
A customer named me that.
Yeah.
I did custom car audio for like 25 years. I built custom cars, and somehow I fell into building motorcycles.
Yeah. And he also fell into building trucks too, because
Yeah.
I want this truck.
Yeah.
I told Joe, I said, when I first seen it, I said, hey, this is what I need right here.
Yeah.
Big 3500 on some 4Gs.
Yeah. 26s.
26-inch 4Gs.
And don't let them tell you can't trail it with big wheels, because you can.
Yeah.
So.
I know that's right, man. Dang. It looks nice though.
It's a little dirty right now. But I call it this is the mobile garage, because this is full of bikes right now. I have another building next door that's full of bikes. And we have all this back here.
Oh, man. Look at that one.
Yeah, a little dirty, but
I love that seat. Man, that seat's cool.
this is this one back here. That's my rider bike.
That's your rider bike?
I got caught in the rain yesterday or 2 days ago, so it is filthy.
Oh,
Usually
man,
you wouldn't catch me like that.
I like it with that pink accents, man. That is cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's the skateboard roller when you leaning?
I mean, I guess it actually saved me in Daytona because I have a bad hip, and I lost my balance and fell off the bike. So those wheels actually made the bike roll away from me.
Oh man, that's cool.
But it didn't damage the bike, so yeah. But it is horrendous right now.
All forged carbon on the front of that thing.
Yeah, my bike's got forged front and rear, center.
Man, that bag is clean. I just noticed the front end on it.
Yeah.
Show the front end of that one. The headlights on it. What is that, 20?
That's a 30.
That's a 30? My bad. No disrespect.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
That's a 30.
Yeah.
I want that right there at the bottom. The chin sport,
Chin
like how
sport.
you put those lights on in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Voodoo. That's a Voodoo chin sport.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's sharp.
Maybe I can link you up with him when you go to Arizona.
Yeah. I like that.
All right. So these are bikes that when I pull them outside, I put them under cover because in case, Maryland weather, you never know what's going to happen.
Probably like Alabama. Bipolar. Man, you're talking about deceiving. The garage
Everybody
is-
says
that's Hey, this is deceiving. The
Yeah.
garage out here didn't look as big.
Yeah, everybody says that when they come in the door.
Dang, look at that crazy color. Man, this is the place right here to get your bagger done. Or any
This is my personal
This
bike.
is yours one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm redoing, the paint's getting redone. Some parts of it have been fixed already. Like the fairing, the front fender, the chin spooler. Once I'm done redoing the bags, because they're audio bags, it'll go to the painter and get all the paint fixed, because it's a couple years old now, so the paint faded pretty bad. So
Oh, this thing is
and it's
nasty.
turbocharged, so
Nasty.
I know you like the turbo.
Man, that is nasty. Look at the turbo on this thing. Joe, you outdoing yourself with all these bikes, man. And you got what, a 12 in the back, or is that a 10?
Yeah, 12.
12?
Yeah.
So 12-inch speaker go in the back, so I know she bumps.
Yeah. Yep, and those bags now are little. Like these bags here, these are those are 2 cubic feet, these are 3 cubic feet.
Right.
So these bags are like the big competition bags now. My bike's more of a parking lot pimping bike now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I say. Just man.
Hey, I mean, this will be my 3rd full-time year.
Really?
My 4th year total building bikes, but this is my full-time 3rd year as of February.
Hey, stay close to us because I don't have a mic for it. You fine. How long? So, what got you into doing doing motorcycles? Like,
We had motorcycles, and I would do stuff to them, like put air ride on them or bolt on neck or something like that. And in 2022, a buddy of mine bought a lay frame from Timworks, and he was going to pay another shop to put his bike together. And I was like, why don't you just let me do it? And he was like, you think you can do it? I was like, yeah. So in 32 nights, I did a whole frame off, lay frame with a whole bunch of custom things for Daytona. And I worked in a shop building custom cars and trucks at the time. So for a year, my business took off. So the next year, I had to go full time doing this. So I worked an average of 10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
wow.
And I could work 16 hours a day, but I would be divorced. So.
Well, the house right there.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
No, but I really love this setup, man. You giving me ideas. I really like how you got it all set up. It looks really nice.
Yeah, appreciate
it. Really nice. I like that too in the back. How you got your
company name on there.
Your
That's my
company
backdrop
name.
for when I finish a bike.
No, that is. I mean, I see the attention to detail. Just how you got everything laid out there.
Yeah.
It's like
It's me
awesome.
again. I just wanted to tell you I left my goddamn pocketbook on the back of the bike.
Okay.
So I grabbed it. I didn't want you to think somebody had stolen it.
All right, thanks.
Yep, see you guys
See
later.
you.
Have a good trip up there.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
But I do everything from, like, I have a history in welding and fabrication. So this is a frame off build that I started a couple years ago that the customer changed directions, ended up selling it as a roller. But I did, it's a 30 lay frame, so it has the exaggerated neck on it. So it's an AF Customs neck, and then I did the AF Customs metal chin spooler and altered it a little bit to fit a lay frame, and then molded it in.
Nice.
Subframe's been, this section's been cut out, and new AF Custom section welded in and molded in. The frame is painted House of Colors candy brandy one.
I like that.
If the bags weren't on there, you could see all the modifications of the swing arm to make it a lay frame, but these bags probably weigh 50 pounds a piece.
Oh, I bet. Those are big bags. I can tell many layers of fiberglass.
Yeah, they're very solid. So, and
Look at that port.
yeah, huge port. Right here, look at that port for the speaker. So these bags
That's a huge port.
came off of one of the top welterweights last year in the scene. So this customer purchased them off of him. So
Heck yeah.
it'll be something serious. I wish I had one here I could play for you. So you can actually, I don't know if you've heard bass on a bike, but it's pretty impressive.
I had to say I heard highs. I really haven't heard that much bass coming out of bikes.
Yeah.
But you got 212s in this thing.
Yeah, and it'll have an 8,000 watt. I mean, this one has an 8,000 watt amp, a 2,400 watt amp, an 800 watt amp. This one will have 8,000, a 3,000, a 1,600, and two 800s in it. Yeah, three lithium batteries. No tour
Where are
pack.
you putting the batteries in?
So
You're putting 3 lithium
it'll
batteries.
have the stock size lithium there, and then 2 will be mounted under the fender. And then there'll be an 8,000 watt amp running along with the fender.
You're blowing my mind with it. That's crazy. That's insane.
And I got some wheels back there for future projects that are coming in. Unfortunately, I have a wait, so
You got a wait list.
yeah. And I have a working list, so This is a it's a 21 road glide that I cut the neck on, and it's a 26 fat. So I don't know if you know, 26 fat is the same overall diameter as a 30
man,
skinny.
I didn't know they made a 26 fat.
Yep. Yeah, it's chunky.
That is. I didn't. So 26 is probably the highest size they go up to do
Fat? Yeah.
I couldn't find the rim that I wanted in a fat.
Yeah.
Dang, that's aggressive.
Yeah. So I cut the neck for a 30 because that, like I said, is the same overall diameter as a 30.
Yeah.
It's just 26.
I like how you do your necks too.
Thank you.
Put these things on top of you. I ain't never seen it 26 fat.
Yeah. I don't think there's a ton of them running around.
Maybe I know. Did you have to open
No,
the ports?
Still same. Yeah. And this is a salt tail I'm working on that a customer bought that they wanted some more stuff done to it, so I changed the front end out to a full chrome Arlen-S lowers, chrome fork cans, new rotors, back wheel, pulley, handlebars, all new cables. I'm having a custom seat made for her right now because it's a woman's bike and she's short, so we had to have a custom seat made for her.
So is the front's on air or no?
No, the
Okay.
front is lower 2 inches.
Okay.
There's no air on this bike. My wife's soft tail, I have the trailer I can show you, but hers is on air. And that's kind of what got the city buzzing with the soft tails. After I came out with her bike, everybody started getting them. So there's a good amount of soft tails done like this now in the city. So
Hey, this is what I have. That's not
yeah,
fair.
yep,
That's just, it's always look clean, man.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a soft tail.
yeah. And her bike has won first place at the Lowrider Super Show last year in Atlantic City. Hers is very traditional. It's like a pink coral and white with the lace,
Yeah.
ghosted lace in it, and diamond cut heads, and every chrome piece we could find. And
This is all on there.
yeah, but I can show you that in a little while.
Okay.
And this is more of my, this is the fabrication area. So this is a lay frame soft tail that I'm building for customer / friend of mine in Philly. So she, it already has full custom paint, and she wants to win. So we gotta take it down to the frame. So the motor will be taken apart and powder coated like a light purple. It'll be diamond and pineapple cut. I'm gonna do all ARP bolts. This is an AF Customs chin spooler that I modified. I extended it 2 inches, and then I want a piece of round bar around it so the plate that's sitting there flush in. This will all be molded in, and then this will be molded to the frame. And this is my frame table, so that's the next jig. So when I do the final welding on that, it'll be nice and straight. Right now it's just attached.
That's inspirational for me. I like this, man. This is
I
like,
appreciate it.
you already, I'm about to ask you what the measurements, and I'm gonna need the layout, so I can set mine up that's just functional.
Yeah.
It's like you got your pretty stuff up here, and you got your you get down with your fiberglass, Bondo, spray
This is,
paint.
yeah,
all
this is
that
like my
stuff.
grinding window.
Yeah.
So like we kick on the fans and try to keep the dust to a minimum.
Smart, bro. Smart.
And you know, like I said, this where metal and fiberglass fabrication go together. So my plan is to go that way another 12 feet and put all the dirty stuff in that way, like the fiberglass grinding and all that. Because I used to build custom car audio, so like all the fancy trunks and stuff. So like all these templates and stuff are for doing that. And I used to have a huge wood fabrication table here with dual router heads and saws and all that stuff. So now I don't even do car stuff anymore. Because I don't have time or space.
Oh yeah. Cars take up a lot of space. You're right.
Yeah. People are like, oh, you still do? I said, no, sorry.
So the money can be there, but it's like, nah, I'm
But
the same
honestly,
way, man.
listen, motorcycle people, they know what they're getting into. If I tell a guy, if he wants 6 speakers on his bike and I tell him $10,000, he's like, when can I drop it off? If I tell a guy with a car it costs $5,000 to build some panels in his trunk, he's like, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Breed,
It is. So,
but you know, in the bike world, ain't that many people that can do what you do.
right.
You know, that's not many. Especially when you get here, you get lay frame, you can get welding done, you can get pretty much the whole bike completely finished, ready for the show.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. That's what I do. I mean, it's a love-hate relationship, right? Because any builder will tell you, doing this stuff, we don't make any money.
Right.
We make like $2 an hour because I can't charge you every hour that I have into it.
Right.
And like, you know, the small in and out stuff, like the salt tails and stuff like that, that's what pays the bills. And then this is a labor of love, is what you call it, right?
Right.
So it's we I don't have any hair, but if I did, I'd be pulling it out, trying to get them done. Yeah, I feel it, you know what I mean?
You give me inspiration on that. The last guy was showing me his. And
I saw that. He had his whole head
Yeah,
tattooed.
he had his whole head tattooed. It's like, this must be a thing. You might need to make that a trend.
Yeah. I said, well, I can't grow hair anymore, so I'm gonna do something with this area.
Yeah, no, it's nice, man.
But yeah, I mean, this is what I do every day, all day. And some people, when they hear I work out of my house, they think I'm like some little Joe Schmo, you know, in the backyard. But I take pride in my business. You know what I mean? I try to stay as organized as possible, like, and give a good product. You know what I mean?
I mean, what's the difference between having this as a storefront? You still got the same exact setup, but you're doing it in the house. And hey, I'm with you on that one. Keep the costs low.
Listen,
keep the overhead low.
It has its advantages and disadvantages, right? Because for me, there's no separation of work and home.
Right. Yeah.
I can't sit on the couch at 6 o'clock and watch TV when I know I have work that needs to be done. So I can't. It's like I can't turn that part off. Yeah. I set a time for myself where I stop working at 8 o'clock. So it doesn't matter if I start at 6 in the morning, I stop at 8. If I start at 10, I stop at 8. It used to be 10 o'clock at night. Then I got a little burnt out for a little while, you know. So I shut it off at 8 o'clock. And it's 6, sometimes 7 days a week. But I go to church on Sunday, and I try to. That's my day of peace. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. But yeah, I wish I had a commercial address, for one, because it hinders me on getting certain accounts. Certain accounts won't, and I'm like, listen, I'll show you pictures. Like, I have a real shop. They're like, you have to have a commercial address. So that hinders me, and the, you know, there's no separation, and people just show up. I'll be in my house at 8:30 at night watching TV, and I'll see somebody walk down the driveway. I'm like,
that's what I do. Yeah. That is the problem. I know wife don't like that one.
Right. And she just shakes her head. She knows, you know, but it's like, you know, there's no separation.
Right.
You know, and I can't hide from nobody when I'm not getting their bike done on time. They think that I should get it done, you know. But I try my best. The only thing people can ever say about me is that I might not have got the bike done as fast as they wanted it to be. Right. But they're never mad when they get it back.
That's the main thing.
You know,
some things take time to do it, and some people don't understand that. Doing this kind of work, if you're doing it the right way, you got the passion that you want to make it right. But hey, I might have told you I'll be done in 10 days, but it might take 20 days because it didn't work out the way how you wanted to at the time.
And like, I'm known for my wiring. I wish I had something here to show you where I squeeze all these amplifiers in the fairing, and all the wiring is super meticulous, and you know. And I try to not do that, but my brain won't let me do it.
Right.
I'll spend 8 hours wiring a fairing, and I charge you for it. And my philosophy is, if somebody ever says, well, he didn't want to pay, well, you did the job anyway. Yeah. So it's your decision. Either you do the job right for the money they want to pay, or you just don't do the job at all.
Don't do it at all. Yep.
So if I say it's 4 hours to do your fairing and it took me 8, I'm not going to give you 4 hours worth of work. I'm going to give you the 8, and I'm going to take the loss. You know what I mean? So that's where I've built my reputation off of, is my fit and finish and wiring and stuff like that. Is, I'm not saying I'm the best at all. Like, I'm still learning. I've been doing it for 4 years, but I have a lot of builders in the industry that I talk to, and they always give me kudos on what I do, you know. And I just try to stay as humble as possible.
That's it.
And help whoever I can, and just put a good product and name out there, you know.
Joe, I'm impressed.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna say I'm impressed. This right here, you need to go follow MobTown Customs.
Yeah.
Any other avenues they can reach you? Oh, right there. Right there on the back. 410-940-3141. And then IG, MobTown_Customs.
I tell people, text me, don't call me, because I'm a one-man shop. And if I answered the phone every time it rang, I would never work.
You're right. You got that right.
So that's when people are like, yeah, I can't ever get him on the phone. I'm like, yes, text me. Because I may talk to 10 different people in a day, and I don't remember what I talked to you about.
Right.
But if I haven't texted, I can go through and be like, oh, yeah, just like that lady Maggie showed up.
Yeah.
This morning I was playing through my head. I'm like, did I tell her to come today? But I didn't have it in text because I talked to her on the phone. So then she shows up. You know, I'll be first to say I'm horrible. I'm horrible with appointments.
Yeah.
People are always like, well, when can I get in? I'm like, when do you want to get in? I'll make it happen. But if you tell me, call me when you're not busy, I'm never going to call you.
Yeah, because you're always busy.
I'm always busy.
That's good, man.
You know,
That is good.
and that's and I say that's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Because I try to make everyone happy, and my life lacks in certain things because I'm doing that for everybody else. So I stay busy all year long. You know, and like I said, I've been doing it for 3 years technically.
3 years, man. You pumping. You definitely do it.
So
Definitely do it. Getting those shows and stuff, getting that name out there.
I burnt myself out the
I
first
know.
2 years going to all the shows up and down the East Coast. I only went to Daytona this year.
Yeah.
I didn't do Myrtle. I will be in Atlantic City this weekend, Brooklyn, New York next weekend. September I'll be in Ocean City, Maryland, which is a bike week. August I'll be in Cleveland, Ohio, and probably Daytona in October.
Yeah.
But I used to hit like everything. Like it felt like every month I was somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
And I just burnt out. And you know, it ain't cheap either.
No,
Like,
it ain't cheap. These was like the drink.
yeah, like it is not cheap. So
That's cool.
yeah, man. So whatever you need, man, I'm willing to help you out.
Yeah, well, let's go check it out.
This is the wife's new Lowrider S that I bought her 2 weeks ago. Because she rode my performance bagger and
Man.
said she got herself a new bike. And I said, no, you didn't. So I went and bought her this. Because her other Softail was just a little too nice to beat up now. So
Man, that thing is pretty. Pretty. I mean, y'all did everything. Everything is chrome out. So this one got the 124 zipper kit on it. Now your wife's bike clean, man. Her bike it's tough. Man, you didn't have to bring that out, but golly, it's totally different in the sun. And well, ain't too much sun today. But she is nice. You can see all the detail in it. Oh yeah, she been winning awards. Got the lace on the side. Oh, I know. Hey, I know you like that, don't you? Man, y'all did every detail possible on this thing. Every detail. Feel like I'm at a bike show right now.
Oh, no.
Like that's what I feel like. I'm at a bike show.
I used to joke with her 2 years ago. I said, I'm gonna build you a bike. No, I'm good on the back. I said, no, I'm gonna build you a bike. And my stepson is in the military, and he was stationed in Texas, and now lives in Georgia, wherever they have the golfing tournaments.
I don't know.
Can't think of it. But so he's stationed there now, bought a house there. So she flew down there to help him move. And I bought her, this bike looked like the bike off of Terminator 2. This is a 04 Fat Boy.
Oh, it's 04, okay.
I texted her, I said, hey, I bought you a bike. She's like, well, I guess I gotta learn how to ride. So she got home Sunday, booked the class Monday at Harley. By Thursday, had her license. She's like, I'm ready.
Hey,
and she's been riding it ever since.
she's been riding ever since, man.
And it took me about 2 months to get it close to this. Over the last 2 years, I did the motor on it and seat and the calipers. Like had the calipers painted to match the bike and
Yeah.
some odds and ends. Put the air ride center stand on.
Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Nice.
I don't even know if I'm doing anything. You think so?
Yeah, this one running. Yeah, you can tell this one right here running.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought the tank was way bigger than that. That's it.
I have this style tank,
Yep.
this style tank, this one. This is a tank and compressor combined. This is American suspension. I have this tank.
Well, I'll let you determine. I'm gonna show you where it goes.
Okay.
Well, where I think it will go. Well, damn. I should have took this off, but
Yeah.
anyways, right up. Let me take it
Behind
off.
the shop?
It's underneath the. It's a whole big area under there. Let me take it off.
Well, yeah. Let me see what type we use. So, but this is only a valve. How do you, so when you air it up, it just airs the front up
It fires the front and the back up.
at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the back will come up first, and then the front will pop up. Yeah.
Because when we do an air tank, we're gonna add valves because it's gonna raise the front with one switch and raise the rear with the other switch.
Okay. I have other 2 more valves.
Okay. Yeah, you can grab that.
Let me go grab them.
And I don't really buy any tools anymore because I pretty much have everything I need, except for certain specialty things. But you know, people don't realize these toolboxes cost $20,000.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's a toolbox. I'm like, but it's a toolbox that holds 1,000 pounds of tools, right? That makes a difference. Organization makes a difference because I can pull the drawer out and know what I need, and I can just pick it right up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people, and I'll be laying on the floor, and I'll say, hey, can you give me such and such? They're like, where is that? I said, in the middle of the drawer to the right, 3rd row back, and then we'll go. Oh yeah, that's it right there. You know, so that's what helps me calm my ADHD down. You know what I mean? Like, organization is. I like being more organized than I do like building bikes.
Wow. That's.
I get more enjoyment out of having things organized and everything in the right place than I do, you know. But like I said, Jay, don't I say, hey, can you hand me such and such? Where's it at? Go to this drawer.
Oh, this guy, listen, he knows what drawer's in, to the left, to the right, to the back. I mean, this guy can give you directions like you're to a tool, like he's going to a restaurant.
But if they were all cluttered in there, I'd be like, I don't know what's in the drawer somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere
I
in
have
there.
a messy drawer.
Everybody got one little messy drawer. Well,
That's like
all
the
my drawers
miscellaneous
messy.
drawer, you know. But if you need an Allen key, you know, if you need.
But listen, none of that. He can tell you, no matter what's on a bike, he can tell you exactly what tool to use. Whether it's a socket, a wrench, a star, it doesn't matter what it is. And Allen, he knows exactly what size it is and exactly what it takes to take it off. So that helps for a guy that don't know what he's doing, and I'm just in here like, trying to
We
make
didn't
something
really
happen.
get into it in the fab shop. Like, I have TIG welder, MIG welder, aluminum spool gun, oxy fuel torch, plasma cutter. I have a mini brake that's set up in the shop press. You know, I have band saws I have. I mean, anything that I need to do what I do, I pretty much have for the most part. You know what I mean? If I had more room, trust me, I'd have.
You have more
like,
stuff.
I tell my kids all the time, you have to invest into yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, every tool you buy is going to make you money, or it's going to make you faster, and you're going to do the job right. So as you were saying about the next generation, they don't want to invest in anything. They don't see the benefit of buying a tool or
right.
something, you know, because they can't see the vision of that. But for us, that's, you know, this isn't what I do. I do something else, but you know, it's all about the investment and reinvesting into yourself all the time.
I remember when I was 16, about 15. I was working at this job building airplanes. The older guy said, whatever you do, you're not a man until you get some tools.
Right.
So I had started collecting tools. I would find tools. I go to the pawn shop getting tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so eventually I got so many tools. They scattered because they just,
Right.
but I've had them for so many years, and I've done so many things with just having those tools. I'm like, man, that old man was right about having tools. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely need
I
them.
did my first engine swap in a 79 Monte Carlo in the middle of winter with some plastic, a little plug-in heater, and a tool, like a Craftsman, my first Craftsman toolkit that I opened up, you know what I mean? And I didn't have power steering when I was done, but I had everything else.
Everything else working.
Yeah, you know, like you said, people are like, oh, you spend so much money. So people they get degrees, right? They have
Right.
college debt. Nobody ever talks about the mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Tools cost you so much money. Like this toolbox. The only payment I have left is this toolbox. This toolbox cost me $500 a month.
Well, I believe it. It's
You
an
know what I mean?
impressive
Like-
toolbox.
And people think that's crazy, but there's a huge difference between what I call a hairy homeowner toolbox than a regular toolbox like this, right?
Yeah.
Like the drawers are flimsy, they're shallow, they're not deep, you know, they're not wide. Like all that makes you efficient. So people are like, oh, you spend all that money on a toolbox, but that's efficiency. I can do the job faster than, you know, digging in a pile for this or in a bolt bin or whatever. Like I invest a lot back into what I use, right? I do orders every week of RCA cables, wire, nuts and bolts, connectors. Like I said, you know, I make all my harnesses, you know, so all the connectors I need, all the way down to 22 gauge connectors, you know what I mean? For lights or air ride. And, you know, I got the little Harbor Freight kits when I need a little stupid something that I don't have, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, this bin is nothing but chrome bolts, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, different chrome bolts. And this is exhaust nuts for, you know, Harley exhaust nuts. And I got studs that go in the heads. I got brake washers. I got banjo bolts. Anything that I need once, I buy it. So I don't need it again. You know what I mean? Because nothing is worse in my brain, because the way my brain works is if I tell myself I'm doing your air ride today and something I can't finish on it drives me crazy.
That
right?
you have
Like,
to leave and
I'm gonna do your air ride, and that's what we're gonna finish, and I'm gonna have all the parts to do it and not have to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Like
Yeah.
that's how my brain works. People are like, oh, well, can't you just do something else on the bike right now? I'm like, no, because my brain was set up to do this today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
Another really, really important tool is the air conditioner.
yeah.
The heat air conditioner is very,
this
very
air
important
conditioner, boy, is
because-
well, look,
it's
they're
the thing.
they're from down south. They're like, oh, it's cold in here.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is fat boy weather right here.
Oh, I like it in here. Tank will fit around. You think that tank will fit around the bar?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it will. Oh, you doing that to put the other?
The valves.
The
I'm gonna
other
work the
valve
valves
on
out
it.
first. And yeah, compressor would pump the bags up, and then when you hit the switch, the dump would activate and release the air. Now
Right.
you'll have a valve to raise it and a valve to lower it for front and rear. So we'll do, you know, maybe this will be the rear, this will be the front.
Okay. You know, my man Joe, he makes sure that everything is nice.
Yeah. People ask me when I do like those fairings with all the amplifiers and stuff in them, they go, how do you do it so nice? I'm like, you should see the pile of zip ties that I put on and cut off every 3 minutes. Because if I don't like the way something's ran, I'll cut it apart a couple times and
rerun it.
And, you know, undo it. And so that's what I do.
So you actually have dialed it in to where it's just, you really enjoy just making it look super clean.
I think that's one of my joys. Yes, is now, because I've always been known for clean installs, even in cars. Like, I was never the guy that built the big crazy fiberglass enclosures and all that stuff, because my brain works in symmetry, right?
Right.
Like, everything has to be symmetrical. Like, if I have an amp here, there has to be an amp here. If I have a sub here, it has to be a sub next to it. You know what I mean? Like, my brain doesn't work where it's not symmetrical.
Right.
So I was always known for very clean installs in cars and now on motorcycles. So what we have here is, I know it looks crazy, but this is our air in, right? So it'll come through the valve and tee off and go to the shocks, and then the tee comes back and into the dump valve. So when you hit the switch to dump it, it'll blow off in the atmosphere. So a lot of stuff that we use now, like dirty air, they make one manifold that does everything all together, so you don't have all these extra lines. But this is more of an old school method, but it's fine. It all works the same. It just takes up more space.
Right.
So this is the pressure switch. At 165 psi, it'll kick the compressor on. 200, it'll shut the compressor off. So once you air the bike up, it'll drop below 165. It'll kick the compressor on, fill the tank back up. So I'll screw this in here, and then I'll have 2 outs going to the valves. That way I don't have any T's just dangling around with the pressure switch and all that.
That's cool. Are you trying to figure out placement?
Yeah. Trying to figure out where to put the tank that fits.
Is it too big for that? Oh, I see what the issue is.
The issue is the bar is rounded.
Yep.
I can probably do it like that.
Yeah.
Kick that up.
Man, you're getting real fancy on that.
Oh man, it's just a piece of plastic. Put some screws, some switches in.
Nice.
People saying, "Hey, look, it's the
Oh
joke."
man, I like that. That's a nice. Man, that's a nice. Look how you sit there now.
Where I put that? Oh, right there.
I like how you did that too.
Yeah, it's just a little temporary jobby for you.
Wow.
He's like, "What are you talking about, man? I'm keeping that."
I know, right?
He's like, "It looks too nice."
It looks nice. He did it nice. Made a nice little triangle. Made a nice little bracket. Like this. For something temporary, you sure did make it nice.
Yeah, well, remember when I told you that I go too far and I don't make any money doing what I do? That's
So this is part of it?
that's part of it, yeah.
Exactly why. Yeah, the ones that are still on the bike. So why have you been playing that? Huh?
So Joe solders all of his wires.
You know,
Why is that, Joe?
I sold them to the dude,
Best connection you
but
can
I can't
have.
take them off yet because.
So do you think you lose connections with crimping rods?
No,
I thought you
but
said you sold them as a-
I have seen butt connectors fail.
Yes.
So if I have the chance,
And that's-
I feel like it takes almost the same amount of time for me to solder the wire than it is to crimp a wire. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I
So
heat
what the
shrink
rest of
them
them like
all.
that?
So,
And then at least you know it's on there. It ain't coming off.
right.
Boy, you got some craziness going on around here.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh,
Can you hand me the light right there? Thank you.
so let's go inside. Right here.
There's a panel. So right here, there's a cover plate that goes over here, and that's gonna house the amp and another sub in there, a subwoofer in there. Yeah. I didn't bring the cover panel out of
During the
it.
drive, and then when I came in from probation the one time, I had my 2 kids, and I'm like in my business clothes, and I'm like, she's like, you have to come back to work.
Snap them lights off. I'm about to take them off, all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna get
Hey,
that.
Les.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I don't know what this ground.
You don't look like you did work.
It's all-
I'm sorry.
All right, so Joe.
Well, it's not right.
All right. Give me a rundown. What we got here?
So
Come on this side and show them this bottom area. Look how nice and pretty that is.
we added a tank under the swing arm with a pressure switch on it,
So there's the tank.
and we added a couple more valves so we can air the front up and down by itself, back up and down by itself, and just did independent push button switches up under the tank here.
So you said the front button. Show them this nice setup right here. Now he did a nice, pretty, really nice setup.
So just front up,
Go
front
ahead.
down. So
Go
front
ahead.
up. That's front up, front down. Then we have back up.
So much faster. Wow. Then it's gonna save on that compressor. I said it's gonna save on that compressor
Yeah, yep.
because that
That's it.
compressor
Oh,
was
done.
running.
Yeah. Like we could have got the air to move faster in the front if we converted it to the 5/32 airline, but you already had 1/8 inch in it,
Yeah.
so the 1/8 inch is a little small. That's why it seems like it takes a little while to get that front up. But if down the road you need to swap it, I can tell you what to do. to make it
Yeah,
faster.
they had those ends in there, and I swapped it to those to keep them all the same. So it's supposed to have the big ones up front.
Yeah, 5/32.
5/30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I need to get some more fittings. So
Yeah, I can give them to you. I have them. So.
I want to change those plastic fittings out to
Push
metal,
connects, yeah.
the metal push connects.
Yeah.
I don't know if is it a big thing? Is it something? Would
That's
you do
not
it?
hard. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Would you do it? Would you do that effort to change it, or the plastic ones are good?
I mean, I think the plastic is probably fine. I don't think you're going to be hitting state to state on this thing. So, so I don't think it's too much to worry about.
Parking lot to parking lot.
Yeah. But, you know, metal, I think metal's better. I think it's personal preference, though.
Okay.
You know, you have tractor trailers out there that have plastic push connects on them, and that's what stops the truck. So, you know, I think you're fine.
All right, man. Well, you know, part of this after putting that together was
Signing it.
the magic pen, man. The magic
man.
pen. Only great ones get the test.
I heard I got to write it all in one line.
One line, yeah,
I
one
saw that
line,
video.
one line.
Somebody started to try to write a book on there.
Well, yeah.
I think I'm going to have to get around this way.
Oh, I thought you was a lefty.
Nope, I'm a righty. So I just write
Yeah, if you-
name, shop, and then state or whatever.
Yeah, just
We'll just put Baltimore on there.
nice. All right, man. Joe,
It's been a pleasure.
bro, it's been a pleasure.
It's
Pleasure
been fun.
meeting
It's
you.
been chill. It's been fun.
Been
Nice organic day.
That's how we like to keep it organic. But man, nice.
You got to hear some stories from friends.
Hey, Mr. Silent Man, he don't want to say. You got your own now. You feel made us famous now.
And Rocco.
Yeah. Rocco, what's your name?
Rocco.
Rocco. I never get the. Daffy, you got any socials you want to shout out?
No social.
No socials.
Jason.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You good? You good? Okay, then make sure I got everybody, man. No, but for real, again, appreciate you bringing me out, and you got a nice facility here, and just giving me ideas of what to do next.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited to go be in my garage now. I know I need to be more organized. That's one thing for sure.
Yeah.
But no, man, I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you. It's been fun. Now we get to go eat.
Let's go eat. Let's go eat.